Hey guys, this is something new, going to be called a Custom Tracks Showcase. So pretty much every Friday for the rest of the summer, I'll be uploading a video showing off custom tracks that I find interesting. It's going to be quick videos, but it's going to be full laps of tracks, and that's something I know people want based on comments I've gotten on other custom track related videos. And don't worry, it's not replacing any other series that you might enjoy. The main reason for doing this is to get more people to check out CTGP Revolution and start playing custom tracks online. Currently, Mr. Bean is updating the channel every week with patches on certain tracks and often even adding new tracks, so it's pretty much like getting DLC for Mario Kart Wii every week. It's pretty impressive if you ask me. So if you like this idea and you want to see more custom tracks, give this video a thumbs up to show your support and interest. Okay, without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Alright, here we go. This first track will look familiar to most of you. It is Rock Rock Mountain from Mario Kart 7, the 3DS installment of the franchise. And it's called Rock Rock Ridge in CTGP, and that's because of copyright reasons. I don't know the details, but Mr. Bean has renamed all of the Mario Kart 7 tracks because of that. But anyway, we're going to call it Rock Rock Mountain to avoid confusion. And this track, there's been a couple previous custom track versions of this made, some loosely based off the track, but none were this impressive. This one is like a direct port, and it is incredibly remade. It looks identical to the original. I have hardly any complaints about it, and the textures look incredible. And I'm not going to use this bullet just yet, so you don't want to pass through this beautiful track too quickly. So this downhill section and this trick, I feel like if they added a little more boost panels and maybe gave it a multiple flipping trick, it would speed it up a little bit. But overall, it plays similarly to how it does in Mario Kart 7, except for the glider sections. There's still that gigantic shortcut on the right that you can take, and this rock section is still as terrifying as ever with the boulders crashing down on you, unless you happen to have a bullet bill like I did. But yeah, overall, as you can see, there's definitely some quality tracks in Custom Track GP when you got stuff like this in there. Okay, this next one is super crazy. As you could see, like, I bet you weren't expecting that when it just panned out right there. Color Wonderland. I mean, you got these giant floating colorful blocks, and it's a Dream World themed track. There's like a rainbow section on the road, and there's a cloud section, and there's like river and waterfalls that you pass through, and plenty of shortcuts on these colorful blocks, but pretty difficult track. It takes a while to get the hang of, and if you're playing against people who haven't played the track and you have, it's one of those tracks where you'll dominate just because it's so hard to stay on the road. I just wanted to look back right there to show you guys how ridiculous it is. It's visually pretty impressive, and I think overall it's a pretty good track once you get the hang of it. So we're not going to be taking any of the shortcuts, we're just going to show the regular route here. And as you can see, the surface is often a little bit, it's not flat, it'll be like a little bit, tilted to make it more difficult. And when you're tricking on tilted surfaces, it's really easy to fall off. We're passing through another waterfall here and passing a shortcut up, but it's another track that is relatively short considering I stopped and looked backwards for a bit, and it's still under a minute lap. But definitely a fun one, and it's really new. It's only a couple months old. Alright, this next one is Crossingville, and much better named than the Mario Kart 8 Animal Crossing track, which they just literally called Animal Crossing. I've seen in Smash Bros, I think it's Town City, the track or the land underneath the stage, it looks almost identical to this. I'm pretty sure it's Town City, but yeah, this is a pretty simple track for the most part. It has two giant routes where the track splits for most of it, and it's got plenty of the villagers, buildings, and flowers from Animal Crossing. And what's cool is the sky actually changes, I'm just hitting some enemies to show you the different effects when you hit them. But the sky changes and starts daytime and ends nighttime, which is really cool. I just went underneath that guy, that was awesome. And as you can see, the item box have changed to fit Animal Crossing theming. And this duck character is actually just like a Cataquack, which is perfect. So overall, this track did a great job of embracing the Animal Crossing theming for sure. And in my opinion, it's more fun to play than the Mario Kart 8 version of the track. I mean, I know that's a big thing to say, but I actually really enjoy it. Now, as you saw a second ago, I did do a low jump on that one ramp, and I wish that you didn't land in grass. I feel like there shouldn't be grass underneath there, so you can do a cool low jump there. And this turn is by far the most difficult turn in the level. As you can see, it totally threw me off, so I landed in the grass and had to use my gold mushroom. But we're gonna show you guys the other route real quick, and this is when you go straight and you go across the bridge right here. And this route is really cool. It involves a underwater section, and the thing about it is it's probably slower, but you have a ton of boost panels, and because less people will take it, it's probably a safer route overall. And you get to chill with the fish, so there's always that. But it's got that really crazy turn at the end, so you have to be prepared for that. And you do get boosters on this side, so he's trying to even it out, which is good. And that computer is using Luigi Mach Bike. I wonder where I've seen that before. Okay, so this is something I thought of would be a cool shortcut idea right here. You could jump off that, and if you can get over that fence, you could skip this really crazy turn. But there's an invisible wall, so it'd be cool if there wasn't an invisible wall there, so you can cut that turn. Just a quick food for thought. So the last track here is Castle of Darkness. I know we're moving quickly, but I'm trying to keep this video under 10 minutes. Castle of Darkness doesn't actually look that impressive at first glance, but it's one of my favorite tracks to drive on. It's got a lot of really cool sections, and the track benefits from sticky road immensely. This track also just got released like maybe a month ago from the point of me releasing this video. So as you can see at the very beginning, you're on your side, Mario Kart 8 like anti-gravity, passing past a bunch of spikes, and then you take this dip section, and you could actually go around it for a shortcut. Then you come to this section where you have 2 different routes, and then it actually branches into 3 different routes because there's a little shortcut right there. And you can use the booster effectively to get a trick off of to, you know, get more speed. And there's another spiky section here, which I'm just showing off, that's why I stopped. And then you're on your side racing again, and it's actually pretty easy to stick to it. It's not as sketchy as it looks. And then we have another downhill section with more sticky road, and then right here you get to 2 paths. I think there should be arrows to, like, you know, indicate there's 2 paths. That would be nice if they added arrows. There's a spiral section, which is the one I just took, and then the other section I will show you next lap. They are pretty balanced, I'd say, for the most part, and they both have shortcuts on the routes. One of them is a multi-shroom shortcut, and then the other route has a 1-shroom shortcut. So that was the end of the lap, and now we're going to show you this shortcut. So if you go right here, then you go up this just like before, and unfortunately I was getting blue shelled, so I had to use my mushroom early, but you'll get the gist of it right here. You'll see what I did, and you can see on the mini map what you cut off. And I'm also going to show you guys the other route, the regular route if you take the right route next lap. So we're going to do that right now. So right here, there's this is the last route I'll be showing. You'll have to play the track yourself if you want to see the 3-shroom cut. And as you can see, it just has a lot more boost panels and a ramp to finish it off. So you can actually low jump this ramp too, which is really cool, and I got a nice one there. But as you can see, this track not super visually impressive, but looks really solid and plays really well, and definitely one of my favorites. So with that, thank you for watching Custom Track Showcase number 1. Like I said before, leave a like if you enjoyed and want to see more custom tracks, because I'll be releasing them every Friday. And if you like what you saw, then check out the description for info on getting CTGP and playing custom tracks online. Thanks for watching.